Love. Love. Dot, dot, dot. It's like somebody spelling out Love. Dot, 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 dot. Capricorn, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Eccentric RockStar'Seed. And someone wants to wrap, someone has a present for you, or just have something to offer you, and they're going to wrap it in a green bow, or red. But I think it's green, because operating from your heart space, so I see the green glittery bow. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Love. You have opened. Say yes. Expand through the extremes and trust life. If I do this, if I approach you and I come and talk to you and I make you an offer, will you be willing to say yes? And you said, plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, ground, action. Don't say it if you don't mean it. And they said, the codes of the seeds, the blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Someone's coming to put a baby in you. Sorry, I didn't mean to just be so abrupt like that. Like, okay, don't skip the foreplay. I want the baby. What's this baby doing for me? Well, the overall energy is morning dew. Okay, someone's in love with you. Clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. They may come off a little a little shy. It's just the way their approach. Okay, how do I want to say it? Their delivery was wrong, but the intention is pure about the family orientation. You know what? The way I'm shuffling these, they keep falling. So let's do this. Well, you have black tourmaline. Okay? So you don't know if it's going to be a portal to bring gens in. You making this baby is a portal to let gens be birthed, be planted there, you be impregnated by gens, and then give birth to them. So those are like your demon seeds of the world, the bad seeds. Okay, this is an energetic bodyguard. Okay, this acts as a psychic shield, protecting you from destruction, negativity, and psychic attacks. Okay, it's excellent at establishing boundaries and deflects unwanted mental energies. It is also used for grounding, stabilizing your foundation and on earth. But you're making sure that both feet are on the ground. So with this, it absorbs fears and it transmutes those emotions into positive energy. This stone is used for balance, to balance your root chakra and detox any anxieties. Capricorn sun. So for my Capricorns who's watching this, your sun sign is definitely Capricorn. You don't trust. So you're beefing up on your prayers, and you're beefing up. Like, I don't know where this man or this woman is coming from. I'm beefing up on security pronto. That's what this tells me. Let's try to relax this morning, on this eventful morning. Let's further amplify. We got to use my intuition deck right now. Let's further amplify the open. Someone's caught up in the rapture of love. First of all, to operate from your heart space, living and dying with your heart open through all of that is truly a courageous act. As well as Think about life. Living this thing called life, you guys. It's full of losses and tragedies, as well as great loves and triumphs and adventures. And when we're going through those difficult times, we most want to separate. You want to go into retreat a lot. That's nature, to protect your energy. The healing is often found in a connection and not the separation. And when we close our heart and shut down because the pain is too much, we often find ourselves more separate than before. So you're being encouraged to say yes to life, to expand through the extremes, and to put your 2 feet wholly and completely in. You don't trust somebody who wants to come back and offer you something wonderful. That's part of it. So you're thinking about previous experiences with this person and or previous experiences you had in life. And you don't like it. You don't like how this person is just, you could be somebody who has children already. You could have been somebody who's previously married already or was in previous long-term commitments already. And what you're looking at is, when is the devil going to pop out? Because this is the same script, different cast now. It's like, this is a test I know all too well, and I'm going to ace it with flying colors, and I'm going to protect. This is something you could have realized you didn't do before. I didn't say my prayers before. Something bad happened, and then I realized, wait, I forgot to protect my union. Now I'm going to say my prayers. But when you see plant yourself here, integration, embodiment, grounded action. This is you are somebody who's committed to being the bridge between heaven and earth. You know you have a purpose. Okay? Something about sacredcy and putting it back into everyday life. But it's really just your invitation. Your invitation to commit more fully to your life as a soul having a human experience. So it can't be all work and no play. That's something about you're very dedicated and devoted, and you have a history of being very devoted to your purpose and not really having too many human connections around you, but to commit to your humanity and your expansion both at the same time. So this is balance for you. Okay, you got to embrace all stages of life, from birth to elderly. You dig what I'm saying? From the cutting back to the fruit. So you're being reminded to take a moment to stop and smell the roses, to properly enjoy the sweetness, and you can have heaven on earth. You don't have to work so hard to you do, but you work hard at making sure you get to heaven and the hereafter more than you worry about heaven on earth. So make sure you're enjoying the positivities, like all that life, more than just the positivities. Everything that you go through, whether it's tragic or not, enjoy it. That's the message. It's hard to fathom that when it's a tragedy, but we have these tragedies for a reason. So the blueprint is within you. Somebody sees something in you. It's a message that's within you. It's like what you bring to the table. You have all you need to create what you're destined to create, to move through everything that life delivers and to navigate your way through any terrain, right? So the blueprint has always been that seed within, and trust that you have within you the codes for any lifestyle you want to manifest, okay? All you need now is to take that step, and tomorrow take the next step. And if you continue to take baby steps every day, on a day not too far from today, you'll look back and discover the most breathtaking experience. Look at the life you created for yourself, just taking baby steps. And then all the fruits of your labor is bound to follow that. So the blueprint. Somebody sees the quality and the value of you. This is very Queen of Pentacles energy. But are you receptive to it? I feel like you're in King of Pentacles energy because you're taking action. You're guarding yourself. With the black tourmaline, it's like, all right, I know this. Now somebody outside of you is learning what you already know to be true about yourself. And it's like, wait a minute. people are starting to get hip to who you are and what you can do, and now they want access. Now you got to remember, it's like your intuition. You could have saw this in a dream state. God is telling you to beef up on your prayers and like to protect you through this process, because you're going to have all kinds of people flocking to you. Shuffle for Capricorn. Because you got a fresh start. You got a positive outlook on life. Like you're good at slaying demons. How do I say it? What do I mean when I say that? You're good at rebuking the devil. But they don't stop the devil from, they don't stop him. He's still coming. Like, because you ain't stopping, so he's not going to stop. He's going to send minions your way every day. Every day. King, I told you, you in that masculine energy. You're guarding it. You're protecting what matters to you. What you love the most is you. And that King of Cups, open. Because you're open and you're saying yes to life and you're expanding through the extremes. You're trusting life. You have to be smart about it with the King of Cups. The overall energy, intuitively, is the Five of Wands. You know people out there are jealous of you. That's why the black tourmaline is here. That's exactly why. Because you know people are super jealous of you. They're super competitive with you. You've been doing this a long time. So you already know how to combat people who just want to work at seeing you fail. I don't know. People are just jealous just to siphon your energy. It's not even that heavy. Like, people are not that ambitious nowadays where they'll plot out a whole thing and watch the rise and fall of you taking baby steps. Nowadays, they just happy with being, they just so lazy now. They just close enough. They get close enough to you just to siphon your energy like that. Or they'll go through your children, or make your children do stuff, or make your loved ones do stuff. You realize that the devil, he don't never want to do the dirty work. He persuades other people to do it for him. That's his whole game. It's like, that was his permission. It's like, all right, spitefully speaking, allow me respite to turn everybody away from the straight and narrow path. Like, he's doing it on purpose. Not that he can't do it. He asked permission to do it just to flex his muscles. You see that? The devil's knocking, but he can't get in. So, one for plant yourself here. 8 of Swords. Again, you don't know if you can trust because of previous experiences. And then the 10 of Cups. The code of the seeds, the blueprint is within you. You see these little people? Jealousy and how they're reaching for your cup, even though they come with emotion. They have intentions that are emotionally fulfilling for them. It's good for them. Like, it's good. The experience is good for them. But you see this one? It's like they're reaching for your cup. You see how she's reaching for your cup? It's in you. Like, I want this man, and you have what it takes. You seem okay. There we go. There we go. Listen, little bitch. Okay? Eccentric is in the building today. Listen. Clearly, someone wants to keep this man, this King of Wands man. And the King of Wands is not here. They want to keep this man. However, they don't have what it takes. You do. You see how she's reaching for your cup? You do. So the psychic attacks, somebody really went ahead and did that desperado shit and thought they can pay somebody. And did we pray? It goes down. I'm illustrating my own point. Did I say my prayer? No, eccentric. You didn't say your prayer. You didn't say your prayer before you started. What they this? And when they meet those who believe, they say, we believe. But when they are alone with their devils, the polytheists, the hypocrites, the non-believers, they say, truly, we are with you. Verily, we were but mocking. Okay? But God mocks at them and gives them increase in their wandering and their wrongdoing. Okay? He increases in their wrongdoing to wander blindly. So they're going to remain deaf, dumb, and blind because this black tourmaline is representing what I just said. That's your way of praying. The ayahs I just said was in the Quran, chapter 2. That's called Al-Baqarah. That means the cow. Ayats mean verses. So that's 14 and 15. So chapter 2, verses 14 and 15. If you want to read it for yourself. That's what the black tourmaline represents. Okay? It's something that's been made straight, but the justice is on the bottom. Five of Wands, jealousy, competition. Okay? And you got black tourmaline. And this is you. You could be taking ghusls, which is a ritual bath. You see that? A fresh look. See the devil? He gonna keep knocking. He gonna keep knocking. He gonna come in by way of this or that or that or that. So let's put it all together. You want to say yes to something. It sounds good, but it's some intuition in you that says this is too good to be true. So let me pray about it and seek counsel. And it turned out to be a psychic attack attached to it. So you don't know if a man is trying to approach you and he has somebody attached to him that's trying to keep him. But she's playing dumb, like she don't know that he wants to go with you. So she's doing those psychic attacks to try to siphon from you, to cloak. Maybe she wants to be more like you as a way to appeal to the man. Or if it's a woman, switch it around. A woman trying to come to a man or wants to be with a man, but she could be using psychic attacks. If you're a Capricorn man, this woman could be using psychic attacks to push somebody out your life. Push him out your life, so to speak. So she could come in. Either way, there's somebody attached to somebody who wants to be a part of your life, who wants to go the distance with you, who wants to build a rock solid foundation with you, but they learn from you somehow. So you could be a teacher of some sort, and they learn from you how to protect themselves and shield themselves from psychic attacks, because they know you protect yourself. So they know they can't come to you incorrect. They can't come to you incorrect. But the people who are attached to them are also studying you. They're trying to get to you. So it's like, I can't beat her. I said something like that earlier. I can't beat her. So I might as well be with her or be like her. I'm trying to be like her. Okay? I want to have power like her. It's like, it's a misplaced sense of admiration and respect, but it's disrespectful because somebody wants to love you and you already understand before it even happens. You have that intuition. You have that inner knowing. With that King of Cups is Scorpio energy. Scorpios are psychic anyway. You dig what I'm saying? So you already shield yourself from a lot of psychic attacks because nobody knows what to do with that intensity. First of all, you always attract a lot of wicked witches, whether they're male witches or female witches. You attract all of it, okay? Because they want to be like you. They're captivated and they're magnetic. I feel like you're magnetic like that, okay? But you also go and retreat a lot. Okay, somewhere in your morning routine, you realize you keep getting the premonition that somebody wants to talk to you, but it's some kind of blockage. It's something that's keeping them away. So it's some kind of, and it comes down to negativity, destruction, and psychic attacks. You're the poetry man. I love that song, y'all. That song is so relaxing. It's so bistro, plants and coffee. Let's have coffee. And it's like a lot of pretty plants around. Like, that's your vibe. And somebody needs that. Anybody with any common sense would pick you because you're the cut above the rest. With that one cup sticking out with that aura attached to it. They like, damn, I want that. The codes is within you. They want what you got to offer. So it's like, it's hard to take this package because I don't know if it's anthrax attached to it. I feel like it's anthrax attached to it. If I open it, I'm going to open myself up to psychic attacks, negativity, and destruction. So it's like you almost don't want to take the deal. So now you're rationalizing and you're contemplating and you're thinking. Now you're praying on it. You want to make sure these not some disbelievers using your person to come in and just be a psychic portal for jinns, like people who play with their Ouija board. That's the type of people that's attached to your person. Your person they weren't always awakened to that. And it's hard to get away from that when they've been attached to your person for a real long time, talking years. Okay? A new start and a change of perspective are possible. You know, shifts are coming. The future is looking renewed, hopeful, positive, and bright. And that's what you work at every day. You keep focusing on your ideal outcome and trust in the present of the potent morning dew. It's like healers from all corners of the earth believe in the incredible healing quality of the morning dew. Somebody could be an anchor or a public speaker. They believe that it possesses the same healing properties as the plants themselves. So with the dew capturing their essence and clear potency, practicing such as walking barefoot on the morning dew, drinking from petals of flowers, and placing dew on the body are thought to bring about powerful shifts in healing. Let me say something. You're a teacher of that, Capricorn. You're obviously a teacher. You could be a kindergarten teacher, but a teacher of something. You could teach online courses. It doesn't matter how you do it. You're doing it. And people mocked at it until they realized they men was falling in love with you. They was gravitating to you. So now they want to do it how you do it. Remember the song Sierra? What's the name of that song where she's like, people laugh at you, at you being different, but 6 months down the line, they all doing what you doing. I'll give you an example. I had a tongue ring when I was 17 years old, and everybody was like, you're so crazy. Why would you ever think that's okay to do that? Within 6 months' time, they were walking around with tongue rings in their mouth. I took mine out. My tongue ring said, bite me in it. I thought it was the coolest thing because that was always my way of saying fuck you to people. But I didn't want to cuss, so I said bite me. Same difference, right? I got so annoyed that I just took my tongue ring out. I took it out because everybody else was doing it. I wanted to be different. I had to be different. I'm a cut above the rest. I believe that about myself. And I feel like you do too, Capricorn. So the Eight of Swords is worrying. Those don't plant seeds of doubt. You see how those plants are rising up on this person? You see what I'm saying? Don't plant seeds of doubt. Watch your thoughts. Plant yourself here, integration, embodiment, ground of action. Like, you know you've been through a lot, but you don't want to make the mistake of basing your success off of other people's mistakes. So you're being careful, but also Eight of Swords is like, you don't know who's coming towards you. Like, you're right for thinking like that because you got the black tourmaline, okay? And the overall energy is Five of Wands. So somebody's combating your fresh, positive outlook on life. There are people who really act like they want to learn from you. There could be people paying for your courses, but they really want to be like you. They're really against you. They just want to see what it is out of curiosity because they're jealous and insecure. And you know that. You know that. So you're right for not knowing who to trust. You don't know, like, you're using a lot of discernment. Like, there's a big deal that's about to come your way, whether it be professional or personal. And you don't know if you could take it because you just don't trust people like that. So you're shrewd in business. Somebody's going up the professional ladder or just become higher ranking. It became public knowledge that you're a cut above the rest. If it's a personal relationship or a personal connection you have with somebody, they realize that other people around them who fight for their attention are realizing you're the one that's a cut above the rest. And you don't want to, you don't want to be adjacent to psychic attacks, negativity, and destruction. I just got another thought. With the Eight of Swords, you may think somebody's your friend, and you getting mixed premonitions about it. But what it really is this person, somebody might have said you were the one combating somebody, being jealous against somebody else's relationship, and you were trying to like send negativity or psychic attacks or unwanted mental energy. It deflects. Like somebody's trying to deflect you as if you're the unwanted mental energy, the negativity, the psychic attacks, the destruction. Someone tried to play off their feelings for you with this. Someone see you as this, and they tried to hide it. Either they said it or let people say it about you that you were negative. So they know that if they decide to get honest, it's gonna make them look stupid for trying to lie on your character, assassinate your character. But at the same time, if they decide to go with you, they can't be open about it because they know what they told. They let people think you're full of destruction, negativity, and you do psychic attacks, like you're some kind of negative witch or something. And that's why the Justice card is here too. It's something that's being made balanced, something that's being made correct. So it's like now they they kind of standing back on their heels. It's like, I know that this person is a cut above the rest. It's like, I cussed this person out like this person was the wrong one, and it wasn't. I got to get honest with myself. But now I want to offer this person a package. I want to offer this person the better part of me. I want to come to this person correct. And I can't now because I already sent this person negative energy. I already attacked this person. I already brought unwanted mental energy to Capricorn. So now Capricorn is looking at me weird, like, now you want to plant yourself here, you and all your bullshit. I don't even know if you're my enemy or not. That kind of shit. That's crazy. Like, people gotta, like, stop being cowards. This is a lesson about somebody being a coward. I don't like that. Shit. But Capricorn, my love letter to you, as far as morning dew, regardless, you're always going to have people that's jealous of you. A fresh start, a positive outlook on life. This could be somebody passed over. And this could represent them passing over as like the negativity. You didn't know that person, this Capricorn person was like really good with business. They were successful. And they didn't know that the people that they were partying with, the Ten of Cups, they were shooting for their shit. Like, they wanted what they had. They were jealous of the person, so they took them out somehow, some way. And now that this person passed away, you know what I'm saying? It was a mercy from God to remove this person. This person went to heaven. They died in honor because the people around them were jealous and they attacked them viciously. With the Five of Wands and the Eight of Swords, you don't wish that on your worst enemy. But this happened to a particular Capricorn, okay? Because this person had a different outlook on life. This person was a cut above the rest, okay? This could also mean if the person passed over, it's the fresh outlook, the positive outlook on life is that they see heaven now. They went through all this hell with these people, with these devils, with these minions, these misers, these liars, these vicious, silent killers. And they attacked this person. This person sees heaven now. Behind that shit as a mercy, as a blessing. So it ain't like sometimes people talk about passed over loved ones or stuck between worlds. This person is not stuck between worlds. This person is definitely resting in peace, and God knows best. I read those ayahs for a reason. People think to deceive you, but they only deceive themselves and perceive not. When they're alone with their devils, they act like they with you. They act like they rock with you, Capricorn, like they're your best friend in the whole wide world. They act like that. They act like that because you got something special about you. You're an earth angel. But when they're alone with their devils, they say, no, we with you. We just mocking at this person who has the blessing, you know. And that's how God mocked at them. By giving this person a mercy, by giving this person heaven for what they went through, because that was uncalled for. I feel like it made the news. I could be talking about somebody who made the news. I feel like that. It was public. Like what happened went public. That's why the justice was on the bottom too. It's justice. All these people are in prison now, or in a mental imprisonment. They're paranoid. They could suffer from schizophrenia. They could be, that's devil energy anyway. The Eight of Swords is not knowing who's coming for you. That's those jinns that took over. That was a portal. They use your body as a portal when your body is supposed to be a vessel. You did not respect humanity. So now jinns is coming at you from all angles. Because you wanted to party with them and you let them jinns use your body as a house to attack this person, to attack Capricorn. And now you don't know, you get nightmares, you looking over your shoulder, you look fucking crazy now, looking over your shoulder. If it's not actual federal prison, which you probably will get, it's mental prison, it's spiritual prison. Look at this shit. How they all look at the seeds of shit. The shit, the gens you let plant seed. You planted the seed. The gen was the seed planted in you. The blueprint is within you. Okay? You let those gens party and use you as a vessel. You let them use you. Dig. Okay? Now, these plants, they're growing. They're growing like wildfire. And now you attract other gens, and you feel attacked from all angles. Okay, you like your light, you're blind. You see how the thing is over her eyes? You deaf, dumb, and blind at this point. Like the holy book, like any holy book, that's across the board. A disbeliever is deaf, dumb, and blind to the truth. Okay? Because you chose to practice negativity. You chose to send psychic attacks. You chose to play with jinns. Now, you're not even humane no more. You didn't respect humanity, so you're less than a human now. You carry yourself less than a human now. You don't even think like a human. You wasn't thinking like a human anyway when you did that. You dig what I'm saying? So all this is jinns attacking you. That's God letting them jinns have their way with you. Plant yourself here. You see that shit? That's crazy. Who the fuck want to live like that? But you do. Now it's December 25th as I'm recording this. It's a special holiday for certain people who believe into that. You dig what I'm saying? I don't disrespect anybody's beliefs. But at this pivotal time, you're supposed to be with family. You alienated from your family. You isolated from your family. People think you keeping yourself away from your family, from them, your family, but really that's them jinns like you mine. You absolutely mine, and I'm going to have my way with you. I'm going to have my way with you. Everything about you is jinn infested. There, you celebrate with them now. You see what I'm saying? You crying out for help now. It's overtaking you. You reap what you sow. And that black tourmaline is here to protect that Capricorn that was under that vicious attack. So like I said, my love letter there to all Capricorns who can relate to this, or if they passed over, could relate to this before they passed over. It was horrible. Something I don't know what I kind of know what I'm picking up on, but not really. I don't know. If the people I kind of see in my premonition are Capricorns or not, or they got Capricorn prominent in their chart. There's a special moment when the day is new and the sun is still young, when we too are given the opportunity to begin again. The presence of the morning dew welcomes us with the grace of a fresh start, and as the moistures gather on the rose, it invites us to see things clearly, sometimes in a whole new way than we did the previous day. A new perspective is suddenly here. Healers from all corners of the earth believe in the incredible healing quality of the morning dew. They believe that it possesses the same healing properties as the plants themselves, with the dew capturing their essence and clear potency. Practices such as walking barefoot on the morning dew, drinking from the petals of flowers, and placing dew on the body are thought to bring about powerful shifts in healing. If we're lucky enough to meet the morning in this way, we too may be blessed by the healing liquid that carries the secret essence of both the earth and the entire Most High from within it, the morning dew. So when I pulled this card, it's about a new start, and a change of perspective are possible. Shifts are coming. The future is looking renewed, hopeful, positive, and bright. Keep focusing on your ideal outcome and trust in the presence of the potent morning dew. And like I read those ayats, okay? That's the protection. That represents the black tourmaline for those who passed over, and for those loved ones who probably passed away during Capricorn season too. If they're not a Capricorn, they passed away during Capricorn season. So the person who sent you all those mental energies, those unwanted mental energies, you dig, the psychic attacks, the destructions, the negativities, and all that you went through before you transition out, those people will forever be in that Eight of Swords energy. Okay? And for those who suffered as a reaction to seeing their loved ones suffer like that, this is that person, your loved one that could have passed over. If they're not a Capricorn, they died during Capricorn season. That is their love letter to you. The seeds or the blueprint is within you. Okay? It could be children to a mother figure, but this is also if the person didn't have children, whoever passed away. That letter is closure for the loved ones who are suffering at the demise of their lost loved ones or deceased loved ones, because it was horrific. Their way out, and when they had life, during life, It was horrific. Watching them go through life was tragic. Okay? Or watching them, how they left, how they died was tragic. It was traumatic. And it was traumatic for your loved ones. So just know that. Let me shuffle. All over a King of Wands. It goes back to a King of Wands. So the secret is, Capricorn, I don't even think you realize this, but somebody's man was in love with you because they was in love with your aura. And that's where the vicious attack really stemmed from, jealousy. And you was already successful in different ways, or already an earth angel. If it wasn't financial success, it was spiritual success. So it took a group of them to take you down because you didn't see it coming. And that was divine preordained for this group of people because they failed. They beyond failed. Okay? Because they got jinns attached to them for life. They don't even look or act the same. Their body could be sick. They could be in a real fucked up situation. I think their mind is sick more than their body is sick, though. The Mystic. So you could have had both spiritual success and tangible success. You were stable. And it was public. With the Hierophant, that could be a public speaker. And the Five of Pentacles. They couldn't bleed. I feel like they couldn't deplete you. The only thing they could do is take your life. Or attack your life. Attack you in some way with the Five of Pentacles. Leaving you feeling depressed. They wanted you to suffer from some... Look, everything they put on you, they got it 8 times more. Death or transformation. A transformation for you is death for them. They could be alive but be a vegetable right now. Or just be as good as dead anyway. Awakening. That's the Judgment card. Awakening. A spiritual upgrade for you. You went out in honor. It's an honor for you, and humility and Five of Pentacles for them. They're stuck in poverty. They're depressed. Their aura is bad. Their health is bad. Their finances is bad. They mental health, physical health. They don't look like themselves. They look like death. Like the angel of death is on their ass. And they sound crazy. Because they're made to know they made a mistake with their awakening. Damn, I saw the Nine of Swords when I was shuffling. Yeah, okay. Somebody's family, whoever's here, whoever survived the loved one, their family know that. Seven of Pentacles, you reap what you sow. Them seeds planted, now they're growing. 10 Pentacles. This has a dual message. 10 Pentacles for the loved one, but 10 Pentacles of wrath. God's wrath. Everything that the person gets that's honorable is a wrath for the other person. Yeah, you reap what you sow. That's 17 Pentacles. 17, 22. So that's the Fool card. You went down the wrong path in naivety and foolery. Because the World card is 21, so 22 would be the Fool card. Yeah, you tried to, yeah. I don't have to say it again. You went down a different path. All this, you got exactly what you asked for. It just didn't come in the package you expected. You didn't expect to suffer through the process. You did. Three of Cups, they go them bitches who act like they was your friend. They want to seek repentance now. After going for shooting for the cut above the rest. They want to seek repentance now. They want to apologize. But like I said, this is for some. You moved away to calmer waters. You're resting in peace. Oh, God. This wasn't even made aware to other family members until the aftermath was done. Now it's evident. It's public. Something with the Hierophant. Somebody's trying to read them whole. Somebody's guilt-ridden that's eating them alive. What they did. All right. Close it out. Like you're not even in turmoil. This person, Capricorn, you're not in turmoil. Even if you're still alive, you're not in turmoil. You moved away. Hermit mode. Yeah, that's death for some. Yeah, they said. They said. You sought wisdom. You went within. You start praying about it. Like honestly, if the ones that did pass, they knew. Five of Cups is sad. They got paranoid. I said paranoid schizophrenia. That's my mental instability card. 9 of Wands. Page of Swords. And Queen of Swords. All they could do is watch. It's like once you know the truth, you can't go back to not knowing. They're very, very educated with how this played out. They're made to know with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. Like all they could do is watch you be successful. For those of you who are here, all they could do is watch you. Look how nasty her face looked. She looked mean. Yeah, you learned something new. You learned something about this person, you went a different way. Now they feel stupid. They feel some type of way. With the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, that's karma. Eating their ass alive. Alright. Well, that's the present for you. I guess that was wrapped in a green bow. The red that wanted to attempt to like kind of creep in is like the red would be rage and jealousy in this case. But the green is somebody with an open heart. So if it's a lover or a spouse, a former spouse, they want to make peace with you. But they had attachment. They had other women that had negative attachments. They was attacking you. They attacked your relationship. Now, everybody know the truth now that this motherfucker was attacking your relationship. Like, they knew it, but now they know it on a deeper level. Like, it's not that they didn't know this motherfucker was attacking your relationship. What everybody know now is this motherfucker struggling and is in poverty because they attacked one too many different people's relationships. They did that. And what I also feel like too, whoever the daughter is, the descendant of the person who passed over, for those who have children, they're trying to put the attack on you. They're trying to deflect it, push it off on you like they attempted to push it off on your parent figure. Not gonna happen. You're protected. Black tourmaline. Those Quranic verses are protecting you. They just want to keep the shit. They don't want to take accountability because they're weak. They're weak-minded, weak-spirited. They're just a pussy. I'm not surprised to see her. Okay? That could be me delivering the message to you. Therapist, giving you wise counsel on how to deal with this. This is also somebody's counterpart. It's like a man venting their issues. Pouring out their feelings. Stuff they held in their chest for a long time. They let a lot of shit happen that should have never happened, and they're trying to take accountability for it. Somebody's in therapy. Somebody is seeking therapy because they want to come back to you with an open heart. They don't want to come back to you in malice in the way that you remember them. They want to come back different. This could be a father figure with the Queen of Cups and or a mother figure. It could be either parental figure. It could also be a spouse or just somebody you loved in life. And they want to love you back. They want to reciprocate it. So it's going to resonate different. Okay? They see you as the rock star and the King of Wands. That King of Wands, that motherfucker had prestige. That was a mass communicator. That's who all this was surrounding. And it's like, now that it's over, you know, I lost a lot. I lost a lot of loved ones. And I didn't smell the roses when I had them. I want to make that right. There you go. I said the King of Wands, and there you go. Okay? Somebody's a bum on the street, struggling through mental abuse with the 9 of Wands. Okay? And they're in ruin because of this. This is a curse that's put on them or a punishment that's on them. Somebody wants to take their own life. Okay? They want to call a truce. But they can't. God is not letting it happen. Okay? A lot of drugs, partying, and drinking. They don't know how to get out of it. It's like they're in an endless cycle. It was a fail. You reap what you sow. Again, with somebody being like in a different headspace, wandering the streets. You reap what you sow. For somebody, This could be a few different people, okay? Somebody is deeply like ritualistic and they're trying to connect with their loved ones. This speaks to somebody whose loved one could have passed on this way, and they could be ritualistic. This is the Six of Swords. This is the High Priestess, okay? Someone wants to connect with their ancestors or their passed over loved ones, and they're ritualistic. They think going out like this is going to connect them back with their parents or be with them. This reminds me of that horror movie where the mother passed away and one of the two daughters wanted to go with her or something like that. The two daughters turned like animalistic because they were in the forest. What is the name of that movie? So now I got to go research it and link it in the description box, because one of the daughters stayed back in life and the youngest daughter went and drowned with her mother. Went with her mother. That's what this gives me the vibe of, because it's spiritual. Or when somebody is taking a ritual bath, they're getting downloads of all of this. It's like how the mercy of God is on them with that fresh positive outlook. Okay? Hermit mode, introspection. Somebody did this. Some of them, for some of you, somebody passed over. Somebody was pushed over. They more than passed over, they were pushed over in a way, because they were attacked a lot, and it got to be too much. And it's like, I'd rather just rest in peace. And this person is all aware of all of it. With that Queen of Swords that I just showed you, they know. They knew. And they just stood by and just let it happen. Alright. Someone thinks that they can make a documentary about it, or someone is going to either write a book or tell a documentary about it. This is the King of Cups again. Okay? But say yes. Somebody's going to hear your testimony and they're going to offer you an opportunity to either write a book about it or pick up your book about it. If you wrote a book down for a journal or something and you use it for therapy, somebody's going to want to publish it or make a film about it. And it's going to be a blessing for you, because the Five of Pentacles is here. You could have been depleted in life for so long that now that everybody's getting their karma. It's like the wheel is turning. The wheel of fortune is not here, but the wheel of fortune, the tables are turning. Everybody's reaping what they sow. So this is a blessing in disguise for you. You might not have been looking for it, but I think you'll have something along those lines that's successful for you, and it's going to be made public. If you lost a child, this is for some who got passed over loved ones, okay? Or this is just you reparenting your inner child, revamping your life. Revamping your life the way you see fit and reparenting that inner child. So that's what I have for you today. Don't forget, one more thing. Like I said, this is a decision to go a different way. You can know the truth and decide to go a different way. You can know God but decide to go with the devil over some dick. Look, boom. Fool card jump right out the window out of foolery. Some of them could have committed suicide, okay? Because of toxic addictions and just negativity, psychic attacks, okay? And somebody is in spiritual prison or mental prison if they're not in actual prison, like I said. All is either parental figures, somebody broke up a family home, or it was somebody's spouse. Like I said, seducer. That's somebody who seduced your person. Like I said, it's a completion. Everybody's celebrating their victories. They either punished or celebrating. Somebody's celebrating your victory. Somebody's about to graduate. And now you found wish fulfillment. Like it's like the light at the end of the tunnel. Like the way I described the story does sound like a movie. It's like you went through all this craziness, and now it's like the end of the movie where the end of the rainbow, the sun is setting, and you with the few loved ones you have left. Damn, bruh. Checkmate, bitch. That's it, Capricorn. You're on the theoretical side of things. You're learning your lesson. Okay, you're learning how to do soul stuff. Surviving all the spiritual attacks. I don't know if I should name it that or not, but don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.